We are back again. What's going on, guys? Happy Sunday night. We are still doing a classic watch-along this evening, but it's not going to be as long as the ones we normally do because we were just up here a little while ago reviewing Forbidden Door. Of course, I'm on the West Coast. I had to wake up kind of early today to start watching that. Watched the whole pay-per-view, came up here and reviewed it, and we still had the second half of the evening available, so I thought, why don't we still do a watch-along? We won't do a 3-hour one. We'll take advantage of this and try to do a shorter one, like an In Your House or a Clash of Champions. So I started looking at Clash of Champions for the month of August, and I came across August 19th, 1993, Clash of Champions 24. This is the debut of the Shockmaster, and I thought to myself, that would be a perfect watch-along to do this evening. Now, we might be running a little bit head-to-head with NXT Heatwave that I didn't even know was happening tonight. So that's either wrapping up or it's in progress right now. If you guys want to fill us in on what's going on there in the chat, feel free. But I haven't even looked at the damn show at all. And I don't even have it pulled up on one of my other TVs. So we're just going with Clash tonight. That's going to be the plan. Tito is here to join us to watch a little Shockmaster. He's probably going to run away once he sees Shockmaster debut. Do you guys want to look at his ass or his face? But right now you're looking at his ass. I'll try to move Tito around here shortly. But yeah, Clash of Champions 24, that's the plan tonight. If you go to Peacock, you want to pull up Clash of Champions Season 1, Episode 24. And the runtime, according to Peacock, is 1 hour and 33 minutes and 40 seconds. Once we hit play together, that timer right there will begin to run as always, and that way you can sync up. And if you have any interruptions on Peacock, I've killed the ads over here, so you won't have any interruptions here. And that's kind of how we do it. So I'm going to say some hellos and whatnot, and then we will get into Clash of the Champions. It looks like a pretty decent little card as well. So this should be a fun little watch for us tonight. I'm looking forward to it. But before we do that, let me say hi to Melissa and Tatanani and Brandon McNeil. We Are Pro Wrestling is here. The debut of Shockmaster, the return of Cactus Jack, and Hollywood Blonde Lord Steven Regal. What a show we got here. That sounds awesome. I can't wait to watch this. Good to see Mike Rouse. Good to see Jay Richter. And Brandon McNeil is passing out 5 channel memberships, hooking up Mike Rouse, Joe Brill, Brandy Young, MH Nova, and Mystic Rain, all being hooked up by Brandon. Thank you so much for that, Brandon. Welcome to the family, guys. Just in time, too, because I've got some members content coming to you guys pretty soon. I'm working on so much crap back here behind the scenes to get ready for our fall season here at Good Mike Work Commentaries. Good to see everybody here. Thanks for that, Brandon, and hooking up those channel memberships for those folks. Also, George Morris is here, as always, with his Token 5. Hey, Greg, how are you doing? How is Tito and Elizabeth? I don't remember this one. Is WWE Video Library going to ESPN and Netflix, not uploading Raws? I don't know where the library is going to go. I'm hoping it goes right here, George, to YouTube. That would make it the easiest. It's going to be on Peacock for a little while longer. I don't think it's going to go to ESPN. I think WWE is going to shop around for a home for the library to get a completely separate rights deal for that. So I'm hoping it either sticks around on Peacock or just moves to YouTube on those Vault channels. That would be terrific. That's what I'm hoping for. Tito, as you can see, his ass is doing great. His face is also doing great. Let's move him around. Tito. There you go. On camera for the people. They love you, buddy. They love you and they want to see you. Good to see. Who else is here? We have Ryan Adams. Heatwave is in the main event right now. Thank you for that. Jake, the original Tribal Chief, is in the house. We got David Brown. It's Robert, Ricky Zalvadar, and Fox Star Killer chiming in with a nice $10 there. Thanks for that, my friend. Already finished my SmackDown Road to WrestleMania 19 mini viewing project. Back to business as usual with the 95 to 2002 pay-per-views. I've decided to include ECW pay-per-views into the project. That's pretty fun because you'll see a lot of, a lot of appearances from WWE guys during those years over there when they would leave the company or whatnot. So that's awesome, Fox Star. I hope that's going very well. All right, let's get going on Clash of Champions. I want to watch this one. I just love old school classic WCW. I love those early all those years felt different. 91 WCW felt different than 92 and 93 and 94, but those early 90s years of WCW just still bring back a lot of fond memories for me. So we're going to be traveling back about 2 weeks before I turned 16 and got my license, my driver's license back in 1993. I'll always remember that day. And we're going back to when I was still technically a 15-year-old little chunk of shit. So we are going to be watching this. I can't wait. Good to see the Juliet, Bryce Versa, and Daniel Berry Sports popping in. And you're here. Not usually here for the start. Do I need to give you a minute? Bryce, you got to go find Clash of the Champions 24, Season 1, Episode 24 on Peacock. Runtime, 1 hour, 33 minutes, and 40 seconds. The date on this is August 18th, 1993. So get that thing pulled up so you can join us. You're currently in 96. You already finished the Rumble. So the next one up for you, Foxstar, is going to be the In Your House with the Brett and Diesel cage match. Which is kind of an interesting show. And then you got WrestleMania, and then you got Good Friends, Better Enemies. So you're going to have a decent pay-per-view year here in 96. It didn't really get cooking quite yet, but there were some decent things to watch back in those days. Right on. All right, guys, well, let's do this. Again, I don't know what kind of audience we're going to have here tonight. A bunch of people are doing Forbidden Door reviews. A bunch of people are watching Heat Wave. It's been a big wrestling day, but we are still going to be here to watch a 32-year-old show, which is just nuts. Juliet, I did see the update on Raj Jackson. I did talk about that in the Forbidden Door review that the LAPD is investigating, which is good. So fucking disturbing. Anyway, let's watch this. Clash of Champions 24. All right, I'm going to get my fingers ready, and then we're going to go 3, 2, 1, play. That's how we do it here, all right? Let me just get queued up here. Get my timer and my play button. All right, I'm ready to rock on getting a late start on this watch-along, like an hour and 13 minutes later than we normally go live for this thing. So this feels funny, but it's going to be good. All right, y'all ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, play. All right, we good on my end. Ooh, look at this snazzy little video package we have here. Vader and Davey, two members of Camp Cornette, going at it for the WCW World Crown. Gotta love it. I feel like the volume is really low on this. Oh, it's because my Peacock's low. There we go. I get to hear Tony Schiavone again for the second time today. That's kind of cool. 32 years apart. Look at Jesse. Nice Jimi Hendrix shirt. WCW loves Daytona Beach, Florida, don't they? Look how young Tony is. Oh, Pillman's out. That's why Regal's going to take his place.
You can all see clearly the career-threatening injury I've sustained to my ankle. Literally broke my heart when the WC doctors informed me that I would not be able to compete tonight. I know how greatly disappointed the fans of WCW are.
I am. I'm disappointed, Brian.
The Blondes are at Daytona Beach, and these champions won't be clashing, but Arn and Roma.
I mean, he's got a broken foot here. Did they lose the tags, or do they have to forfeit him?
To be your big shot, and we apologize for that. But like I said, your time may come later.
Well, since that injury, WCW has made an announcement and told the Hollywood Blondes they have to defend those World Tag Team titles tonight. So the Hollywood Blondes have decided to put Lord Steven Regal in Flying Brian's place. He tonight will become a Hollywood Blonde.
He will become a Hollywood Blonde.
Win the World Tag Team belt.
I'll tell you what, Tony, it's just another move by WCW shyster lawyers. Painting the Blondes into a corner.
Yeah, Brian Pillman's got a broken foot. The Hollywood Blondes can't be tag team champions, so I'm assuming they're going to lose the titles here. Oh, I missed WCW with the ramp to the ring and the big shiny curtain. I miss these days. I wish these days were still here. Fucking Paul Roma. They're just called the Horsemen? Was this their music back then? Very wild music here by Roma and Arn Anderson.
The World Tag Team Championship is on
The Shockmaster turned into a bumbling buffoon comedy gimmick. Well, he kind of had to. You can't be anything other than that once you enter in the way in which he did. Oh, the Twitter speed titles are transferring over to NXT. I thought they just scrapped it. Good, more reason for me to not watch NXT. I never watched a single speed match. Never have. And so Lord Steven Regal is allowed to fill in here as one half of the tag team champions. Oh, I forgot Bill Dundee is here. In his little Mr. Fuji outfit. I love Austin telling Pillman, hurry up, man. One of my old friends back in North Carolina, he got in a really bad car accident, and he had to rehab, learn how to walk and everything, and he's permanently kind of disfigured, but he walks like with kind of like a walker a little bit. And after he was recovered, like we would go out and stuff, and we all made a point just to not like treat him differently. Like one time I was behind him, I was like, hurry up, just yelling at him, just always like just ribbing him, like it was really important to him that we didn't treat him like he was disabled. So I'd yell at him for being slow, and kind of reminded me of what Austin was doing to Pillman. Like, come on, man. His name was Jeremy. I was like, hurry up, Jeremy. Fucking waiting forever for your ass. It's a conspiracy. I love that Pillman thinks it's a conspiracy. Look at Nick Patrick in that belt pose. Whew. There is a lot of WCW legends in this ring right now. Paul Roma is also there. Arn Anderson. I wish this match would have gone off as scheduled. Because I always loved the Hollywoods. We got Anderson and Regal and Austin. And 93 WCW. This would have aired on TBS on this night. I was home. Maybe not. I probably just started school. I still would have been home, though, but I don't know. I don't think I watched it the night that it aired. Because I don't even recall when I was made aware of the Shockmaster. I don't know when I knew that. I don't think I watched it on the night that it aired for sure, so it was probably a ways after until I said, it's not like WCW winner showed that replay a lot. I can't remember when I was made aware of what happened to Tugboat falling through the wall like that. I don't recall where I was when I found out. Nothing. Steve Anderson and Arn Anderson in the ring. The Hollywood Brit. Yeah, Steve Regal, Steve Austin, Arn Anderson, Steve Anderson. Obafemi retains the NXT title. Good for him. I like him. Jeez. Many years later, Steven Regal would help Austin win the title from Kurt Angle, right? During the Alliance days? Didn't he turn heel in that match? Tea and crumpets. I've never had a crumpet. I don't think. I might have. I just wish I was sitting in the living room of my parents' house back when I was about to be a junior in high school on a hot summer afternoon watching WCW on TBS, baby. Fucking loved it.
look at the face of Lord Steven Regal. He is ready to go. Full arm dragon twist by Anderson, and here comes Paul Roma.
Roma off the top on the elbow of Lord Steven.
Lord Steven. Come on, Lord Steven.
You can see the Horsemen already throwing the rules out. Paul Roma firing the right hands against the greatest scientific wrestler in WCW, who has not...
I always hated Paul Roma so much.
What, you mean right now or through the weeks here?
No, since the start of this match. Has he broke the rule? No, he has not. Has Roma? Yes. 5 closed fist punches to the head.
Well, give him a
Oh yeah, I kind of forgot that Roma is Roma and Anderson are the baby faces here, huh?
front face.
I forgot about that.
Tremendous counter move.
Or they think they are.
And Roma again with a hard slam.
Catches Lord Steven with a drop kick.
Roma was athletic. He had a good drop kick. He did some things really well.
Full arm dragon twist again. This time it's Lord Steven Regal with the advantage.
Notice, Tony, how Lord Steven's trying to wrestle this match and Roma's trying to turn it into a street fight.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, Austin caught Roma from behind.
Steve tripping him up on the outside. Roma has a clear advantage, but speaking of breaking the rules, there's an into the midsection. Now this Hollywood blonde team, so to speak, double teaming with perfection here, Jesse Ventura.
I already know what a crumpet is. You see, a crumpet is one of those things. Well, you see, a crumpet will be like, you know, with crumpets, they're kind of more like, you know, and then that's basically what it is. I already know.
You know, it just don't ring right saying the champions and not seeing Flying Brian in the corner of Stunning Steve. Good looking suplex there, Tony.
Now Flying Brian is there.
Now help me out.
The apron, he's
Is this the end of the line for the Blondes with the titles? Because they're going to feud at some point. They're going to get split up. I don't know if that's after the Pillman injury and they're back as a team for a while. Do they go the Strike Force angle and reform the team for a bit? But
As with the earlier,
I mean, Austin's about 2 years away from going to WWE, so
the referee didn't see it.
You're right again.
I don't know what Anderson's griping about after what he got away with earlier in the bout.
Into the midsection. Double team perfection here from the Blondes. Lord Steven Regal.
come on, Regal, stretch Roma into a pretzel. I always loved Regal's WCW theme music too.
Regal now.
Brings back memories.
Oh, and a beautiful, made famous by Edouard Carpentier, that move right there, Tony.
Edouard Carpentier.
A somersault. And now
And I think we had Jim Ross with a Don Leo Jonathan shout out during Forbidden Door. Edward Carpentier and Don Leo Jonathan mentioned in the same day on 2 shows that are 32 years apart.
a cover. A 2 count. But WCW came back to the Blondes saying, oh yeah, you do. You got to defend the tag team belts tonight. Therefore, the Hollywood Blondes chose Lord Steven Regal to replace Flying Brian, who is at ringside on crutches with that ankle injury and who has certainly been involved in this match.
And a reversal by Roma. And he jams Stunning Steve's head into the buckle. Blocks the punch, another right hand. And if
This is such a typical size building WCW run back then too. Not small by any means. I remember like 93, 94, I would turn on WCW and see like the crowd kind of be like a little bit impressive and be a little bit like worried that maybe they're gaining some ground on WWE. Because WWE's attendance was starting to become shit around this time. 93, 94, they were running, I mean, at least for TVs, were really small buildings.
will a 4 Horsemen rematch be signed? A couple weeks?
Into the midsection. I can't answer that. I don't know. I'm not the matchmaker at WCW, and you know that.
And how many of it will it be then? A dozen?
Into the midsection.
Or a baker's dozen?
Single leg
A
pickup.
baker's dozen.
Regal driving the knee right to the solar plexus again. This time with Roma down in a prone position, and now this is where Roma does not want to be. Because, you know, just even though they've never been together before, Regal and Austin are working really, really well as a team.
Well, they're seasoned veterans
I can't cheer for Roma. I don't know who they're trying to fool here.
around. He ain't happy with the antics outside the ring.
Small package.
Lost his partner.
Inside cradle.
Referee out of position because of the enforcer, Arn Anderson, could not get the 3 count. In that case, Arn Anderson let the guys outside the ring get to it.
Nice.
But boy, did he just get to Stunning Steve.
Weird seeing Stunning Steve with hair. But he had a bunch. He had long hair back in like 89 or 91, whenever he started. I remember him with like long hair. He would grow it long again.
One of 3 title matches tonight here on TBS. That's a version of the Stunning Steve stun gun. Turn it around on him. And Stunning Steve in trouble. Wait a minute, there was no tag there. And the referee letting Lord Steven know.
What's with the hand, like with the hand behind the back? I always love that with Regal. Nope. Nick Patrick did not see the tag. Thank you. October 30th, a couple months later, will be the end of the Blondes. Gotcha.
He's coming in. He's telling Lord Steven he's got to get out of there.
That's why you're here. We are pro wrestling.
Roma. One. Now the match will continue with these 2 men in there.
I don't know if that was supposed to be an enziguri or what, but Regal sold it like death. There was a kick tonight in Forbidden Door during the Lights Out cage match. I think it was like Matt Jackson. He kicked Darby, and it was just a perfect camera. And like Darby just sells like he got brained like a zombie and just falls straight back. It's like one of those apron kicks, like those punt kicks to the face when you're standing on the apron. And just the way Darby sold it was so good. All right, Arn got hot tagged in here. He's beating the hell out of Austin and Regal. God, I wish I was 16 again. I should go back and just experience one of these nights sitting in my living room. Dad got some chicken on the grill. Oh, my God. Take me back. What happened? Dundee almost nailed Austin. Got rolled up. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ah, new champs. Well, I'm glad that Paul Roma didn't pin Steve Austin because that might drastically affect my wrestling fandom. I might rethink everything I've learned so far. So I'm glad that didn't happen. Pillman's pissed. That's not Pretty Wonderful. That's Pretty Anderson. Sir William. Fucking Bill Dundee. And he's got the tights, too, on top of it. What a miscarriage of justice. Yeah, I love how offended Jesse would get. He gets so pissed. Fucking bullshit, man. They held the tights. Bro, it's wrestling. Jesse, he's the best. Yes, backhanded tactics. Look at these guys, new champs. The tag titles look like 2 Hogan 86 belts. No, don't tell us anything, Roma. We're good.
Introduces a man to himself. Well, they tried to pull the grand swerve on us tonight. Being a horseman means you think on your feet and you adapt. You think singularly and you work collectively towards one goal.
That's cool. It still says NWA. Those are still NWA tag team title belts. Where are we, in 93 now? We're a couple years into the Ted Turner owned company here. 93 was a weird year because Flair was back. They had the WCW like unified title or something like that they probably created when Flair left. Oh, Bobby Eaton. And then they had the Big Gold that was there, I think. I think the Big Gold was still there. They kind of had 2 titles or something until they figured all that out. But I know later, at Starrcade, later on in the year, Flair beats Vader for the WCW championship. And so I don't know what the Big Gold was doing around this time. I guess they had two championships. I don't remember. It's such a weird situation back then. And so we got Bobby Eaton. Is going to be taking on who? Look at him. Is that like a knockoff of Everybody Dance Now? Is that what this is? He was so agile back in the day. Fucking Flash Funk. Ryan Adams, appreciate that 20 drop. NXT update. Lola Vice is the new #1 contender. Dark State won the tag titles. Blake Monroe did defeat Jordan Grace. Chelsea Green and Ethan Page won the mixed tag. I didn't even know they were in one together. And Dana Brooke won the Knockouts title. Oba retains in the main event as he should. Thanks for the update, Ryan. Hope it was a good show. What about the Camaro? They're giving it away? 1993.
Maybe a 94. The 94's out now.
And it was built on Wednesday, which is always a good sign out of Detroit.
That's right. Well, I guess. Full-arm drag and twist. You know a lot about cars, don't you?
Absolutely.
There's a nip up that time.
You know a lot about cars, don't you? Absolutely.
About cars as I do about wrestling.
Bobby got the shot right to the
I love this random Bobby Eaton and Too Cold Scorpio match.
side. Springing off of his feet that time. Too Cold Scorpio waiting on Bobby, got the shoulder in. The young kid of Colorado rolls him out. 1, 2.
Oh, I don't know what they were going for there.
Top that time. Could not keep the shoulder down. But down goes Scorpio.
Bobby Eaton, fucking Mr. Dependable. Just, if he was going to go into the Hall of Fame, he would just be Mr. Dependable.
And Bobby on the attack again to Squall. There's that right hand.
Can always count on him.
One of the greatest punchers in the sport.
In the ring, always shows up. Work with anybody.
He does throw a beautiful right hand, don't he? Much the same as Arn Anderson's got that.
Unbelievable experience and intuition. And a duffel bag loaded with goodies. Bobby Eaton is the man.
That's the quickest trip to the turnbuckle I've ever seen.
Got a 2 count.
Nice.
Arm drag takeover and 2 goal right to the arm again. Tremendous crowd on hand here tonight, including Ron Rice, owner and developer of Hawaiian Tropic, who's there with
Bobby Eaton, he's got his Spanish counterpart is El Dandy.
players in the national contest. They'll be leaving
Like they remind me of each other. Just their styles, their ability to, you know,
good time. Good to have you with us wherever you are. As a team
have a coherent match with
watching us
anyone.
Clash of the Champions, yes. Ric Flair and
Not like a super flashy guy to look at, you know? Funky looking tights, funky hair, but both guys were just studs. You could always just depend on them.
still in this 2-hour broadcast. Right down to the arm goes 2 gold Scorpio.
We need to celebrate the careers of Bobby Eaton and El Dandy more. Brett was right all those years ago. He wasn't, that wasn't a joke promo.
Advantage in this matchup. Drives the head into the arm.
I would have liked to have gotten a Bobby Eaton and Bret Hart match. I wish we could have gotten that in some life.
Man committed himself and comes down.
We would have gotten it if Bret would have left and went to WCW in the early 90s there. Like he wrote about in his book that he had an opportunity to go there in like 92,
You notice going back to that
and he didn't.
team title match, Tony. Arn Anderson made no reference, did he, about having to hold steady.
There might have been 91. It was prior to his world title win.
There you see, Bobby. Well, when you cheated, did you ever admit to it?
Off Leather Wings, I should react to SummerSlam 08. Well, we're running out of SummerSlams to do, so I'm going to have to do one like that. But that might be next year.
Bobby, now you're right into the action. The hammerlock and
Because I got to look, what the hell are we doing next week?
driving 2 gold Scorpio to that.
When is Clash in Paris? Is that... Well, I guess that's not going to get in the way. That's going to be a daytime show anyway.
Well, maybe beautiful Bobby
Next week is the 31st.
hasn't it
I don't think there's anything going on. We should do a watch-along next week.
changed the pace. Too cold had the
Or, I mean, we will do one, but
go high flying on it. Maybe Bobby's
we could squeeze in one more SummerSlam, I suppose. Or we could start early with a fall brawl or something. Going for a big top rope drop kick? What? I've never seen that.
Boy, that was a drop kick on the top turnbuckle.
Jesus. Scorpio was so good. Guys weren't doing this shit, I mean, we're talking 93. And this was not super common yet. A couple years earlier when, like, Pillman started getting cooking, you know, when he was, like, light heavyweight and stuff, wearing the Bengal pants, you could see, like, just the raw, like, athleticism he had.
Bobby back to the corner. Now here's the
And he was an innovator of a lot of that high-flying stuff
again working on that back.
becoming the norm.
Bobby took him down. Great move by beautiful Bobby. He came out of that turnbuckle well prepared for that one.
Well, I'll tell you what, he made a gorgeous move on old Scorpio. Swinging neck breaker right there. And look at Scorpio.
Next Sunday is Clash. I thought it was the 30th, not the 31st.
With that move down to the mat, because that's what it can do to you.
I think you're right. Probably gonna have to do the same thing next week.
Long way to go, but he connected to it.
Yeah, Sunday.
Kicks out of the
So it's gonna air early in the morning again for me. I'll figure it out. We're probably gonna do something similar again. Probably a review followed by a classic watch along later. That's probably what we're gonna do. I'll work on that tonight.
back of the neck. They're exchanging blows now, right in the center of the ring. Scorpio. Now, up top again. Bobby trying to get up.
Bobby, come on.
Scorpio.
Oh, there. Oh my God. That is ball game. He hit him right in the face.
The 360 from the top. Caught beautiful Bobby like you said.
Zane, I think we watched Fall Brawl 97. I think we've done that one.
Comes away with a big win here live on TBS.
Alan Carter, Scorpio was also my first 450. We popped our 450 cherries together. I mean, you know what I mean. But we both did that with Scorpio. I'm very happy to share that moment with you, Alan. I hope you are too.
Drives the knee in. I'll give that one a 9.0, Tony, and a 1.
I mean, the knee on the face when he came down. Poor Bobby. Oh, such a legend. Such a legend, Bobby Eaton. Oh, look at this. What the fuck is this? That's Max Payne. Who's in the mask there? Is that Mero?
Welcome back to Clash of the Champions.
Yeah, we are pro wrestling. So, Clash of Paris next week for me is going to air at 11 a.m., not 10 a.m. So it might be the similar deal. We'll come up and review Clash in Paris, and then we will do like an In Your House or something like that. Canadian Stampede could be a good one. From the state of Euphoria. I used to date a girl that could pass for his daughter. They had the same eyes. That's crazy. No, I didn't date a girl that looked like Max Payne, but his eyes remind me of her.
On the face of Johnny B. Bad, apparently from that burn, he wants to see what they look like, so he's willing to put up numbers.
Oh yeah, a lot of people have next Monday off for Labor Day. That's true. That's true.
Jimi Hendrix actually sprung
I'm gonna put Canadian Stampede on the early list, but maybe I could do a poll for some from In Your Houses. There's also that one in September. Here's a Johnny B. Bad. Here's a Johnny B. Bad. I don't know how a song goes, but I always got a kick out of the song. He's a Johnny B. Bad. It reminds me of like some country song I'd listen to at a pool hall playing pool.
Get up with Johnny B. Bad. He may have a mask on.
He looks like Why does he have a mask on? Why is there even a mask on him?
Payne caught him. Johnny B. Bad didn't even get a chance to do his bad blaster. Max Payne dropped out of the ring, grabbed the leg, snapped it on the apron. Oh,
I don't think we ever did Bad Blood either, 97.
ruining those boas, Tony.
He may have to unmask here, Jess, because this is an early advantage for Big Max Payne. Feathers are everywhere, and the masked man is in trouble.
I'm not sure if we ever did. We might have. Did we do Mind Games? I think we did. We might not have, though. But yeah, one of them 2-hour In Your Houses would be a good idea.
Finger on was Big Max Payne.
So this is Wild Man Mark Mero versus Man Mountain Rock.
Sending Max Payne down, and again. Here we go.
Oh, man, Mero misses. Or Johnny B. Bad misses.
And Payne ducked underneath.
I want that Man Mountain Rock guitar, that WWF logo guitar. I guess I could make one out of my own logo right there. Just put some guitar strings on it. Can be done.
You're gonna see
Yeah, we did mind games too. There's definitely some in your houses we can get to. I think we did Good Friends, Better Enemies as well. But there's a couple that we haven't done. We haven't done that one from September of '95 with that funny match with Diesel and Shawn and Owen and Yoko or whatever. Or Davey and Yoko.
You know, I actually think Johnny B. Bad got the worst end of that head scissors.
Oof.
And now we know what he's setting up for, Tony. Into the hammerlock, slams him on the arm.
He's hovering behind John. He's going for it. Bad tumbled out of the way and rolls up Max Payne. 1, 2.
Phew.
He got a 2 count. Great counter move by Johnny B. Bad.
Was Johnny B. Bad wearing a mask at first? Like, fill me in on the mask. What am I missing here?
Well, Bad was, I should say Payne was trying to set up for the...
I guess I don't remember when he came into WCW, but I don't know if I remember him in a mask or not, so I'm not really sure.
Spun away from it.
Maybe he came in with a mask at first and then took it off, and they're like, holy shit, you look like Little Richard.
Whoa, drops a second big elbow on him.
Johnny B. Bad, if he wins, gets Norma G, the prize guitar, Max Payne.
And what a waste that'd be. I mean, Johnny B. Bad can't even play a note.
Splash and missed. Zane, you got called out on IG by someone. Is that it? He won with that. He won with a missed splash.
Max Payne went for the big splash, and he missed.
Hey, Jesse's getting up here. Is Jesse going to interview him? Yeah, he is. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's got the... Oh, that's right. His guitar versus mask. Yeah, yeah. So he wins that little guitar? Okay. I like that guitar.
That means a lot to you, Max. And let me tell you something. I'm going to do something that you couldn't do, Max Payne. In 3 days on WCW Saturday night, I'm going to reveal to the world what Johnny B. Bad really looks like. It's a good...
Okay, so he must have started under a mask. I guess I don't remember. I didn't remember that. He's bleeding in his mouth a little bit. Okay, so he says this Saturday on Saturday night he's going to reveal. I'm going to look up that episode and watch that. Right on. Oh, it's time for Shockmaster, guys. Zane got called out on Instagram by someone in AEW. In AEW? Because I commented on a post stating that one of the punches from one of the New Japan guys were soft and barely connected. So not like a fan, but like someone in AEW. You're such a menace, Zane. Tormenting these poor wrestlers with your comments. Tell them to fuck off, whoever it was.
British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith, and their mystery guest. And now,
Oh, here we go. A Flair for the gold, guys. This is it. This is it. This is the whole reason we're here. And there we are. Flair is here with the music.
We are live! We are TBS! We are the Clash of Champions! We're Daytona Beach! Woo! And we're looking good!
Flair, you're wearing a full suit in August in Florida.
Now before I take one
You should be in like shorts and a tank top.
women alive, walk that out!
This is his wife, I believe, right? Is that Charlotte's mom? Who is this? Fifi? Who's Fifi? Fifi is somebody. Fifi is somebody.
Daytona is the Clash of Champions! And as promised, a Flair for the gold!
I forgot who Fifi is, but Fifi is somebody.
Super guest stars. And ladies and gentlemen, let me say before I bring them out, they are by far
We got this really kind of
popular wrestlers.
somewhat rude regular customer comes in. Her name is Kiki, and I don't like her. And so I purposely call her Fifi to everybody. And they're like, her name's Kiki. I'm like, I know, I call her Fifi. All right, here comes Davey and Stinger. Matching robes there. Hey, look, it's the Allied Powers, guys. 2 years early.
93. Now we're talking.
Oh, Fifi is his most recent wife. Okay.
Stinger, you got a big match tonight with the
What, they reconnect? Like Savage and his wife?
Big Bad Vader. But let's look past that. Let's look to Fall Brawl 93. And let's look at the World
So Flair's a babyface right now. Flair just came back. 7 months earlier, he was in WWE. He was at the Royal Rumble. Flat for the goat's cooking.
The British Bulldog tonight, WCW World Heavyweight Championship match. The British Bulldog is cooking. Yeah!
Good Mike Work is cooking. Yeah. Look how happy Flair is.
As promised.
Oh, there's Sid. Oh, yeah, look at Harlem Heat with their little tucked-in belly shirts. Oh. There's some talent right here. Look at this. Booker T, Sid, Sting, Davey, Flair, Fifi. They were all in WWE a year ago. Crazy. So much connection between all these wrestlers in different promotions, different years, different eras, different feuds. Heels, baby faces. Yeah, who's your partner? So Fall Brawl is when this 6-man match is supposed to happen? Is that what they're telling us?
Shock the world because he is none other than the
Shockmaster. There he is. Oh! Up, pick your helmet up. There you go. Yeah, put that sucker back on. I want to hear him laughing. He fell flat on his ass. That's what Davey said. Props to Sid for selling this. Now, apparently this is Ole on the mic behind the wall. But did you see Shockmaster started doing, like, acting like he was talking before Ole started talking?
Get ready. Come on, you want a piece of me? You want a piece of me? Come and get me. Come after me, Sid. I'm ready. Along with Davey Boy, Sting, and Dusty Rhodes, we'll see you at the Fall Brawl at the War Games.
Mike, it's Ole, not Arn. Oh. And now we go to the cut music. I love it. Oh. That right there is why I'm a wrestling fan. Oh, man. He fell flat on his ass. Oh, my God. Hearing Davey. Oh. I mean, I wish I would have been watching that live. I wish. I wish I could sit here and tell you guys that I was, but I wasn't. Oh. I don't remember what I was doing on August 18th, 1993. It's probably somewhere being sexy, but other than that, I don't have any recollection of what I was doing. Kids with braces, very sexy. Woo. Okay, so now we got Ricky the Dragon Steamboat and Paul Orndorff. That wasn't a WrestleMania match, was it? No. Steamboat and Hercules. Steamboat and Matt Bourne. I mean, this company really is chock full of ex-WWE guys. I mean, Orndorff and Steamboat and Davey and Flair and Sid and Arn.
A title that he has held before, many times World Tag Team Champion, the NWA World Champion, one of the greatest wrestlers
Fifi.
the world has ever seen. And now's his shot.
Now he's got to breathe his fire. He didn't like breathing the fire in WWE, and now he's over here breathing fire. He's wearing the same He's wearing the same shit.
Tremendous crowd on hand.
WWE probably paid to have that made, and he's wearing it in WCW's ring. That's hilarious.
D28. Stay tuned to the program to find out how you can win that D28. And here is the World Television.
Oh, that's right. It was the War Games match, not just a 6-man. It was the War Games match. That's what they're going to be a part of. And I think he worked that. Now, I would have liked to know if that would have gone as planned and the wall didn't break and he didn't fall flat on his ass. Was the Shockmaster going to wear that helmet? Where like, you going to punch him and get all glittery on your hand? Like, he's going to have to take it off anyway, and once he does, you're going to see that it's Tugboat. So I don't even know what that gimmick was going to accomplish, even if he didn't fall on his ass. Oh, just coming. Somewhere in the multiverse, he doesn't fall through the wall. And I'd like to know what's happening over there. Sooner or later, a quantum computer will be able to tell us. Quantum computers work because they access parallel dimensions. So it's out there. We just have to get to it.
From Charlotte, North Carolina. This wrestler, 8 times has been on a world champion tag team. He's a former U.S. heavyweight champion. He's held the world team title before, and he is the former NWA.
Did they say 8-time tag team champion for Steamboat? Holy shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, the challenger, the man known as the Dragon, Ricky Steamboat.
You know, we all have our Rushmores, right? But if I was going to have like a low-key Rushmore, Steamboat's on it. You can already see the right arm of Orndorff atrophy. Look how skinny it is.
As a former Southern heavyweight champion, a former North American heavyweight champion, ladies and gentlemen, the current world television champion, Mr. Wonderful.
I mean, he's still in really good shape and clearly working out, despite that one arm is losing mass. I'm the opposite. I used to be a competitive bowler, so I have a huge right arm and not much going on my left arm.
Absolutely not. Live television and live television championship. Ready to go. They're handing the belt right down to me.
I'm trying to think off the top of my head if I can envision a Steamboat and Orndorff WWE match. There's got to be one. 80 between 85 and 87. No, between 85 and 88. They had to have gotten one in. They had to have. Definitely on the loop somewhere.
Orndorff with a nice move, rolling up into the cradle, and looks like they're both going to wrestle each other a little bit here at the start of this World Television Championship match. Tony Schiavone.
Yeah, Steamboat was in WCW even though they didn't exist in the early 80s. Yeah.
You know, Steamboat on his way back into singles glory is that
Steamboat went back and forth a few times. Because he won the NWA title 2 years after he won the Intercontinental title. He won it in 89. And then he went back to WWE in like 91 and then came back to WCW again. So this is his third tour in the NWA WCW just in the last 10 years.
Beat Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff, the champion, to do it. And look at Orndorff with the muscle move right here, Tony. Overpowering the Dragon.
I kind of like how the lighting seems different in this match.
top wrist lock trying to take Steamboat down. Orndorff has had the World Television belt ever since winning the tournament back last November.
And look at Steamboat coming back.
Imagine you headbutt, Julia, imagine you headbutt Shockmaster in a match. Then you go home with glitter all over your face and your wife thinks you're at the titty bar.
Side headlock once again applied and Steamboat now. Sent him to the near side rope. Shoulder block takeover. Over the top.
Ooh.
And Wonderful ducked out of the way, and Steamboat
I love that ramp, though.
to the entrance ramp.
And one of the reasons why I loved at this age, watching this stuff back then, one of the reasons why I always loved the ramp is because you knew that was something you would never see in WWE. Some of those old Boston Garden shows would have a ramp, and some of the old, like, early 80s videotapes, you'd see a couple shows with a ramp. But you just knew they'd never do that on WWE TV. So, like, I loved that was like a WCW thing, you know?
Almost that time. Steamboat got it up. The right shoulder just in time.
And he's barely getting it up. Look at the beautiful pinning combination being applied there by Mr. Wonderful. Had the arms locked, the leg.
Maybe the Maple Leaf Gardens, too. A couple of those arenas, in the early 80s might have done a ramp in WWE, but it was featured on television more, way more, in WCW, and I just like that.
This type of hold, he'll lean his weight on the dragon, and the dragon will get wore out. This is a wear-out hold here, Tony.
Are the lights purposely down because this is like a match between two like future Hall of Famers, or
Steamboat, great elevation that time. Orndorff picks him up.
did Bischoff not send the electricity payment in?
One again, two. Not a two that time. And you're right about the combination, hooking the arm.
There, now they're back up. I feel like this would have been an excellent Saturday night's main event match.
Hooking the
Paul Orndorff and Steamboat.
You notice, too, Tony, Mr. Wonderful is not laying back. He's wrestling very aggressive. People like you and a lot of other...
Mike Witt, appreciate the 5. You heard if Andre did not do Mania 3 that Orndorff was Plan B. Well, maybe. I just that would have been weird, though, because that would have been after their feud in '86 when Hogan beat him all over the place. So I don't know how you'd pack 93,000 in there on that match, but maybe back in '86 when Vince first maybe approached Andre, that feud was still going on, and so maybe he would have extended it. That might be true, because I think he approached Andre. Yeah, he claims anyway, flew over to the filming of Princess Bride and talked to him there, and so that still would have been like '86, like late '86 or something. So that's when Vince started thinking about this. But I still feel like by the time he visited Andre, Hogan and Wonderful had mostly done their deal, but I don't know who else it would have been. He'd beaten everybody else. You're not going to run back Bundy or anything like that.
Whoa, and again, Orndorff within an eyelash 2 times of getting that 3 count. Come on, Tony, admit it. How aggressive Mr. Wonderful's wrestling tonight.
Mr. Orndorff, or Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff, really on top of his game on the outside now. Goes Steamboat. Down to the floor, and the Dragon is in major trouble here.
The Dragon's dragon.
The Dragon's Dragon.
Big, yes. And Orndorff working on the back.
No, it might sound weird, though, Mike. I think Jake would have been an opportunity, too.
Not let up on Orndorff.
Do some angle where it's revealed that Hogan's scared shitless of snakes or something. Oh, you had another one? So, oh, yeah, there's your 5 others. Or your other 5 super drop there earlier. Thanks, dude. Boy, Tony sure doesn't want to kill the Death Riders storyline, does he? No, he does not. Forbidden Door was terrible, by the way. I liked it. I liked Forbidden Door. But yeah, the Death Riders angle may never end. We might die with that thing still going on.
Side of the head goes Steamboat. Elevates Orndorff. The Dragon puts him down with a back suplex.
Oh, but he cracked his own head.
I said today in the review that I felt like the pay-per-view basically like met my expectations. I wouldn't say it exceeded it, but
Now Orndorff's down in 2.
all the wrestling was fine. A couple weird spots here and there, but
You've got to ensure
overall, good show.
him. Otherwise, your head could hit the canvas. That's the case of Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Now he's chopping away on Mr. Wonderful. You know what I've noticed? There hasn't been one fist thrown in this bout yet, Tony.
Double chop.
Oh, man. Over goes Orndorff.
Come on. That's very questionable right there. Steamboat hit Orndorff and drove him
I'm dying to know what these guys are getting paid compared to WWE's pay. Like somebody, on the WWE roster who's on the same level on the roster these guys are in WCW in 93. So like with Steamboat in 93, let's think DiBiase, okay? And even though DiBiase was about to retire, or he had already retired, or he's retiring this week, but somebody like DiBiase, like I wonder how much he's getting paid compared to Steamboat in WCW in 93 annually.
Wonderful with a cover.
And Steamboat gets out of it. Once again, the pinning combination, but he's out.
DiBiase might be a bad example since he did technically retire at SummerSlam, but someone like that.
Orndorff's going with
Oh, there's the belt. He's got it.
He hasn't won it.
Nice. That's going to be it. No? Oh, I thought that for sure that was the finish.
Steamboat got a 2 count.
Look at Pee Wee Anderson.
Belt is in the ring, as you can see. Orndorff going
Pile driver.
for the
Patented pile driver. Nope. Steamboat sees it. We're going to do a bridge. Oh, no.
Orndorff's the 1, 2. Oh, great bridge up by Orndorff.
Tremendous bridge by Mero.
That is so hard to do.
Do a backslide.
Fucking backslide. I'm a sucker for that.
And again, oh, he goes down. Steamboat
That's how Kerry Von Erich beat Flair in Texas Stadium for that title. The backslide.
And wonderful, Mr. Wonderful walked into that one. Here goes Steamboat up to the top, the dragon.
That's his high cross. That's his finish. Roll through.
Wonderful.
No.
Oh, Steamboat got away. Ricky Steamboat, the dragon.
Ooh, it was like a DDT. And he got him.
We've got a new champion. Here's the official word.
Congrats, Steamboat. New TV champion. Oh, man, he's going to get attacked.
He may be the champion, but Orndorff.
Oh, is he going to pile drive him on the belt?
Look at this.
Oh, no.
He's going to pile drive him right on the belt.
Oh, no.
Oh! Is that called giving up your title with dignity or what?
It's called what? Orndorff.
Hey, I don't blame Mr. Wonderful. Steamboat should have been disqualified earlier in the bout, and he got away with it.
Still to come in this
I think they're playing Steamboat's music.
against the Cogs. Dustin Rhodes has a mystery partner. Who will it be? And the British Bulldog against Big Ben Vader. Disqualification rule waived. There you see your new television champion. Who's hurting, Jesse? We'll be back with more live
Poor Steamboat, man.
after this.
Oh, yeah, there's an infamous snake pit with Hogan. Hogan was on the snake pit, though, when Snake was Jake was a heel still. Because I remember I watched it. But there must have been another one that never saw the light of day when their feud got scrapped.
Sunday, September 19th. It'll come live from Houston, Texas, and the Astro Arena featuring one
I remember on the one that I saw, I remember Hogan
man we saw. The
said something about like how many birds you can strike or something like that and like stormed off. But I don't remember the context of it. I just remember that.
Big Ben Vader, you've seen War Games, the match beyond. It is wild.
It's wild, it's dangerous, and it's coming to us from Houston, Texas.
Check out this stud behind us with the yellow shirt.
Two title matches so far.
He's awesome.
Two new champions, new World Tag Team champion, new World Television champion. We may see a third new champion before the night is over. The British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith. But coming up next will be Sting and Ric Flair together against over 900 pounds of the Colossal Kong.
It'll be a great
The Colossal Kongs. Oh my God.
we've seen just about every
Foxstar, thanks for 5. You've been watching TNA pay-per-views from 2012. You should have seen the run Kurt Angle made to Superplex Kazarian at Slammiversary. I've probably seen a clip of that somewhere. Wow, 2012, huh?
Five in their matchup against Sting and Ric Flair. Rick? Thanks, guys. And in just a few moments, the Kongs.
The Kongs.
Their way to the ring to meet Ric Flair and Sting. This thing all started last Saturday night on TBS, and it's going to end here tonight. Harley Race.
Well, let me tell you this, Eric. Flair, you made
Can't believe Race.
mistake you ever made in your life when you sucker punched me on national television.
Sucker punched.
Faded the way I wanted. Now you added insult to it. When these two monsters get done with you and the likes of the Stinger, there will be a small little free spot in the ring for the existence of Ric Flair and for the existence of the Stinger. Flair, nobody insult me. This goes.
I cannot believe Race managed these guys.
This time out, don't go away.
And they're facing Sting and Flair. Crazy. The Kongs. And we don't even have to sit through. Actually, I kind of wish we did watch the 1993 commercials. We'd probably get some Crystal Pepsi and some awesome stuff.
Live on TBS. Tony Schiavone, Jesse the Body Ventura, as we await 900 pounds plus a manager.
900 pounds plus a manager.
Well, take a look at these. What Tony. Like you said, over 900 pounds of tag team combination accompanied by Harley Race, who has a score to sell, but armed a half a ton of stupidity.
They have been so dominating in their wins. No one has come close to even putting the Khans off their feet, Jess. But they're going to be facing two men who rely on conditioning. So we're going to go at the complete other side of the spectrum as Sting.
Here it comes. Oh, good. We get his music, too. I love
Two men who Saturday will square off for Ric Flair's NWA title. This past Saturday on TBS, Harley Race had a lot to say about Ric Flair.
Flair coming out to Sting's music is wild.
And introductions from Michael Buffer.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, Clash of the Champions continues.
I remember watching WCW having it on one night really close to Flair's return, but not the exact return, so I don't even remember when he came back.
Will be referee Jimmy Jet. And now Daytona Beach.
Or how quick he was back after the Rumble.
Introducing first, wearing black and red, weighing in at 1,001 pounds. They come to us tonight from the unexplored confines of South Africa.
They come to us from the unexplored confines of South Africa.
Ladies and gentlemen, at over
Half a ton.
the largest tag team in professional wrestling today, I give you Awesome Kong and King Kong. They are the Colossal.
The Colossal Kongs suck. I don't recall them being around very long. They didn't do anything. I never saw them turn up anywhere else in wrestling, I don't think. Oh, there's the belt. Flair's got that belt back. I kind of didn't know he was the champ right now. Or one of the champs.
Ladies and gentlemen, the former three-time professional wrestling heavyweight champion of the world, the one, the only, Sting.
We are pro wrestling. Shortly after Clash, Flair and Sting had a roughly 40-minute match on Saturday night. That was great. I think I remember that. I remember a promo before that match where they were talking about being partners but also opponents. And I think it was in the summer. And there's that same belt that he took to WWE and then comes back and retrieves that same. That's just crazy to me. That he took that belt over to WWE with him.
So there you have it. On Saturday, this past Saturday, here on TBS and WCW Saturday Night, Race had some unkind things to say about Flair.
Oh my God.
Flair came out. He told
Sting. He was so much better than the Ultimate Warrior. Oh my God. Jesus, he slammed both of them. Sting was tremendous. I would have liked to see a world where he was in WWE. I worry that there's also a chance they could have completely fucking screwed him. They wouldn't let him be Sting because they don't want it to be confused with Police Sting or something, and they name him something stupid. But, man, when you think about the push that the Warrior got, you know, imagine how much better Sting would have been. What if at WrestleMania 6 it was Hogan putting over Sting? Oh, the match would have been better. The run, the world title run would have been better. I think Sting would have connected with the audience more than the Ultimate Warrior did. And I don't think Sting would have had to lose the title to Sergeant Slaughter at the Rumble the next year. It would be Sting and Hogan in a rematch in the LA Coliseum in front of 100,000 people. Again, it's out there in the multiverse somewhere. It's happening right now.
Flair fired one of the Kongs outside of the ring. The Stinger winds up and hits the other one in the ring. Flair coming off the rope.
It's a fight.
And look what happened in the ring, Tony.
Watch out. Man, Jesse seems incredibly calm about brawling right behind him. I have a feeling I can see where this is going. This can't be like a long match. Although the Kongs are bumping. Flair and Race. Oh, I love that. Oh, Sting's going to take care of this fella. I love that Flair and Race got into it. Ooh, he almost fell off the ropes there. Got him, just like that. Ha! Flair won with off the ropes for good measure. Oh my God. If these two guys cut a post-match promo, that I did watch it then. They might not, but if they cut some sort of promo here where they talk about that match that We Are Pro Wrestling brought up, that means I watched it that night because I remember it. He's a man called Sting. Because I do have a memory of watching WCW on TV and Flair and Sting cutting a promo, and it very well may have been after a match where they're talking about having to face but also being partners, and if they do anything like that next, that means I watched this. I don't know how I forgot the Shockmaster, though. Maybe I just was channel surfing. Yeah, yeah. Yes. I think this is it. Holy shit. Yeah, okay. So that night, I was flipping channels and I saw this and I stopped. Because I've seen this promo before. Or this interview before.
This Saturday, it's for the NWA title, one-on-one on WCW Saturday night.
Yeah.
Well, Tony, it really didn't look to me as if a thing needed any help at all tonight. After all, I just came out here to make sure Harley Race didn't stick his nose in.
That's wild.
But
This is definitely the memory I have.
is a different story. Because Saturday night, my friend, you and I,
Wow.
we redo it, we go at it, we go get it, and brother, as I've said to you, you might be the Stinger, but I'm the Nature Boy.
That is so crazy that I can actually have a memory of watching this because I turned this on like in the middle of this interview, which means I missed all the Shockmaster shit.
And that's right, I am the Stinger, 10 times world heavyweight champion right here. Saturday night, I'm hoping I can make it 4 times.
I want to watch that match.
Lose or draw, Nature Boy.
I'm going to look that one up.
I got a lot of respect for you. The feeling is mutual. There's only a few men in this sport whose hand I will shake, whose side I will stand by, and whose heart I will hold, brother. You're the Stinger, I'm the Nature Boy. We might not be best friends, but we know how to do it.
Damn. That is wild. As soon as We Are Pro Wrestling mentioned that match that they're going to have, I was like, I do remember watching a promo or interview where they're talking about that, and lo and behold, it was on this very show. That is pretty cool. I'm going to go grab a cold one.
Welcome back to Clash of the Champions from Daytona Beach and the Ocean Center. And I'll tell you, it has been a wild night for us, Jesse.
He's huge.
Battle to go, and we're going to
He takes up half a coffee table.
with a mystery fighter, as Justin Rhodes would tell no one.
So this is Dustin in a mystery against Rude and who?
Professional wrestling, but the Clash never ceases to amaze me. Every time I do one, we're moments away of finding out who the secret partner is. And I heard that you know.
I don't know, but we are just moments away right now. We understand the mystery partner will be coming in a brand new Z28 Mero.
Boy, they love talking about the Z28 Camaro. Let's see how much one of these is worth.
Win that car. Let's go. Let's wait no longer.
1993 Z28 Camaro.
On the Clash of the
What are one of these going for these days? Is there one for sale? $4,000. Is that Dave Sullivan? 3.4 liter. V6 or V8. I remember those. My dad had a Camaro. He'd take the top off and let us stand on the seat and drive down the road. Very safe. Very safe. Back in the 80s, you could do whatever you wanted. Out of shape. Daytona dirtbags. Yeah, show us, Rick. Hit the music.
Daytona dirtbags. He's endeared himself to the crowd again, hasn't he, Tony?
Hey, what, Jeff? He's got a real wild partner, doesn't he? The equalizer. Regardless who this mystery partner is, it is going to be something.
Oh, Dave Sullivan's the equalizer. Okay. Natural. He came out to this. What was it? What match did he come out to this in recently in AEW? Was it All In? Or was it like Collision recently? Anyway, Dustin just used this theme in AEW recently, which was awesome. Who's your partner, Dustin? I'm dying to know. I just wonder, baby, if he might be have a like a plumber in a family. He might. Look at Rude's tights. Sullivan with his berserker boots. Can that ramp hold the Z28? Oh no, okay, it's gonna come down. Oh, look at there. They made a big deal. That's not is it? Oh yeah, it is, okay. They're gonna give that, oh, it's Road Warrior Animal. Hell yeah. They would randomly show up sometimes. Just one of them. Hawk did this too. Look at Rude's like, Hold the phone. This isn't fair. That's Hawk. That's Hawk. Right there. They're both there, so that's crazy. So is this their first time back together since SummerSlam 92, a year earlier? Because they had a little heat with each other. And here they are in their WWE gear in WCW. They had those red shoulder pads there. That's all the shit they wore in WWE. And so it's still going to be Animal and Dustin, but Hawk is going to be there? Or it's going to be Hawk and Dustin, but Animal is going to be on the outside. Hawk still in awesome shape. Holy shit, Hawk and Rude. Jesus Christ. I've never seen these two interact before. I mean, look at the roster that we're looking at. WCW's roster was just as strong as WWE's at this time. Maybe a hair stronger in terms of name recognition, guys. Like, Hogan was gone. But you got Austin and Pillman and Regal and Anderson and Steamboat and Orndorff, Sting, Flair, Vader, Davey, the Road Warriors, Dustin.
sport. Back now.
Shockmaster?
And Rude being very, very cautious.
Legends, man.
Rude's always been one of the men wanting to lock up first in the knuckle lock, but he's not so sure right now.
Well, you got to admit, this had to throw him off. Who in the world would have figured the Road Warriors?
You heard Animal saying that they've walked the aisle with the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, as their six-man world
Who'd win in a shoot? Rick Rude or Hawk?
with Dusty Rhodes.
I don't want to pick.
Once again, Rude being very cautious, staying right in that neutral corner. And you hear the chant of LOD. There we go.
I want a triple threat between 93 Rick Rude, 1994 Razor Ramon, and 2020 Drew McIntyre. I think there's a lot of women out there to absolutely cream themselves. I can't even pick a winner in that. I might go McIntyre.
And he immediately ties up in the neutral position with Hawk, but Hawk's going to shoot him in. Big drop kick. Equalizer on the outside, but look at Hawk. He's right there with him. Watch out, Jeff.
Oh, but the Road Warrior Hawk made a mistake. He followed the Equalizer into the ring second. Equalizer catches him with a boot, fires him into the ropes.
Jeez. Put on. Oh!
He went for a rude awakening at time, but the equalizer.
No, he went for a neck breaker. Hawk always does that. Sullivan just dropped too early.
Hawk sending the equalizer back to a corner. Shoots him in, follows him in with a big clothesline. Now to the other way. Here, oh, wow, big foot right to the kisser. And down goes Hawk. So the equalizer, with a couple of moves of his own, being very effective.
I don't know. I like the Denzel version of the Equalizer better. He's way cooler than this big oaf.
And that's why Ravishing Rick Rude's got him as a partner. Road Warrior Hawk now in trouble. Rude hammering away on the lower back.
Yeah, Hawk's pretty tough. There's an urban legend that he punked out Randy Savage.
Getting to his feet.
They had some sort of scuffle that Hawk got the better of it. Sting famously got a swirly. Got his head stuck in the toilet by Dick Slater. Ooh. I love a Rude atomic drop sell. There's nothing better.
Dustin shoots him into a neutral corner again. Oh, Rude hooked himself that time.
Took him out. Oof.
And down goes Dustin from a big clothesline.
And Dustin stumbles into the wrong corner over with the Equalizer.
Dustin trying to get to his feet. And Rude got him.
Yeah.
Well, and there's the hip gyration. When you can always judge in a match how well it's going for Ravishing Rick Rude just by watching the hips, Tony.
Jesse has always been a mark for Rick Rude. He's probably so happy to reunite with him. The winner of the Jesse the Body Award. Oh, my God. He used to go on and on about that.
Stomping away. Pushing on the throat of Dustin Rhodes. And Dustin in really no man's land here.
And I remember being like 10 years old and thinking, like, the Jesse the Body Award must be a big deal. Jesse mentions it every time. What an accolade.
It developed based on that.
If you've never seen Rick Rude's 1987 Slammy Awards striptease,
If you want to go back to big cover.
1, 2,
the interwebs will show you the way.
And it began when WCW stripped Rude of the title, the U.S. title, which he never lost in the ring.
neither man has the U.S. title. They'd wrestle to a 30-minute time limit draw, the Iron Man Challenge.
Oh, by the way, there's not many of you here right now, but I should mention this since a lot of you are members and stuff. I'm currently transitioning the Patreon page into an all-free site because I want to start posting some reaction videos over there again. But I haven't been good about keeping up with the Patreon, and I feel guilty about taking money from the people who have subscribed to it. So I don't know if by doing that it's going to automatically cancel anybody who's subscribed, but feel free to cancel and just be a member over here instead to catch the members-only content. And over on Patreon, I'm going to keep it completely free to everyone. Just join and you will be able to access everything I post over there, because I can post reactions with like the videos and stuff. So I'm going to start doing that over there. And what I'll do is probably just get give the members early access to that by giving them the link early. But other than that, I'm going to kind of just use that until the Patreon audience grows a little bit. Then we'll set it to like $1 a month or something like that. Or you can bundle here too or something like that. So anyway, I'm working on simplifying the Patreon page. I'm going to post some reaction videos on there, and I'm going to just allow everybody to join and everybody to view. If you want to donate, you can, but I'm going to make it free to everyone, at least for a while. Little PSA there. Or not PSA, just regular SA. Fans are marking out for the LOD. Oh, that bump by Hawk. He's up. He's already up. Oh, knocks over Dustin. And they win. Unconventional tag team of one Road Warrior and Dustin, with the other Road Warrior on the outside of the ring. And I don't know how long Road Warriors would stay during this particular run, but they'd be gone again, and then they would be back like when Nitro started. And then they'd kind of hang around in like 96 a little bit with the blue shoulder pads on Nitro, and then in 97 in the Manhattan Center, they were back in WWE. All right, now it's time for our world title match main event here on the Superstation. Davey Boy Smith challenging Big Van Vader. Yeah, Julia, as far as I know, you can still subscribe to anyone for free, but a lot of times any content they put out is behind the paywall, where if you pay, you can access that stuff. But I'm just going to make the entire page free for people if they want to subscribe to it and just be able to see what I post over there. And then if the audience grows over there, then we'll worry about putting tiers up and shit. But I'm just going to focus YouTube on the revenue, here. I don't need anything from Patreon and try to make that worth it for you guys. So anyway, it's going to be free.
On its way to you, fans, listen to this very important message from World Championship Wrestling. I'm going to win it.
Up the street, down the block, over the hill, around the corner, out of town, or in your face. This Mero C28 driven by W.
Who's going to win this?
Animal could be on its way to you. Just enter the WCW Z to win sweep.
Okay, how do I enter this sweepstakes, and how do I talk to her? 1-900-896-2800. 896-2800. $1.49. Oh, no problem. Hey, who's this? Is this Bischoff? Yeah, bro, how do I enter this WCW Z to win sweepstakes? It's like sweet-ass Camaro. Oh, sweet. I don't even have to mail it in? Thank you, Easy E. Yeah, we're watching Clash of the Champions right now. We're loving it. Great show tonight. All right, E. I'll catch you later. Maybe we'll go hit up scores. All right, peace. Fucking prick. Anyway, we're entered. We'll see if we win the Camaro. We'll find out like 2 weeks. I love his music. Little knockoff bullshit. Oh, is it the same? It's a slightly different. Yeah, it's slightly different than his WWE version of this. Because I think his WWE version might have actually been composed by Jim Johnson. I mean, he didn't come up with the tune, but he made that version of it, I think. But maybe not, because I think he used it when he came to WCW in '98. I feel like it was the the same song as the WWE one.
And here comes the man of the hour.
But the same holds true if Davey Boy gets disqualified, right?
Please educate me, for those who live in England, about the what that song is and where it originated and all that good stuff. And then after you teach me that, I'll teach you when we first invented cheese-filled hot dogs. We'll exchange some culture here.
One of the most awesome figures ever. Let's go to Michael Buffer.
Vader and Davey would be together in just a couple years.
This is the featured match of the evening. This match is sanctioned by the WCW. And ladies and gentlemen, please.
Davey and Vader would also be partners and opponents at back-to-back WrestleManias. Right? 12 and 13?
Nick Patrick. And now, ladies and gentlemen, from Daytona Beach, Florida, let's get ready to rumble.
Let's get ready to rumble, Daytona Beach.
This is for the WCW World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, wearing the red, white, and blue of the Union Jack and weighing in at 271.5 pounds. From
Julia, yeah, August 93. We're only a few months away from Hogan debuting. About a year.
former North American heavyweight
Because he was still working the European tour in August of 93 or like late July. Like after the King of the Ring, after he lost to Davey. Or not Davey, to Yoko. He worked a couple more matches and then he was gone. And then the steroid trial happened in like May or June of 94, right? And then is when he debuted. I mean, maybe the Bash at the Beach match was debut, but yeah, I think he was, I guess you're right, a few months. Just a few months. Probably 8.
Colorado, in the heart of the Rocky Mountains. This All-American football standout of Colorado in the NFL Rams has won international championships around
But
the
he's
world.
on the way.
Professional wrestler, ladies and gentlemen, he's a 3-time WCW World Heavyweight titleist, introducing the reigning WCW Heavyweight.
When people say Vader stunk, I believe it. Like, I wholeheartedly believe. He just looks like a smelly man. Like a very, very pungent smelling man. Ugh. You know, it's that scene, that Ben Stiller movie, and he's playing basketball, and he slides his face down this rather large, hairy man's chest sweat. I'm like, oh. The wrestlers do that shit every day.
Still going at it right on the runway. They're not even caring about the ring, Tony. The Bulldog's on top, hammering away on the world champion Van Vader.
Oh, mask is off. Headgear. So they're brawling on the ramp right off the bat.
Ever since in the springtime when he first stepped foot into WCW, he mentioned the name of Big Van Vader.
Look at this.
Oh my. Wow. Jesus.
Suplexed him right on the wooden runway.
Wow!
Davey was so strong.
Disqualification rule is
And Vader was so big. They would both drop weight by the time they would get to that WrestleMania 12 and WrestleMania 13 matches they would have with each other. They were both smaller.
And I'll tell you what, this match, the referee's showing a lot of leeway in this one.
And I can't believe they didn't put the title on Davey ever, because if he would have been champ at the same time Bret Hart was, that would have been cool.
Clothesline back into the ring. Now maybe we'll get it back in.
WCW could claim they had the better champion. Oh, because Davey beat Bret.
Coming over the top, and Vader caught him with both knees.
the big swan dive catapult. Both men are hurting, and finally, we get back in the ring in a wild one.
Smith holding on to his knee. And he's in a world of trouble now because you don't want to be flat on your back with Big Van Vader looking down at you.
You're exactly right. Oh, there is one of his trademarks. To get you into the corner and just pummel away. There's never been a guy in the sport to equal Van Vader's power, but the man Vader's come the closest, Jesse, has been the British Bulldog.
And if you hear Vader yell, "Who's the man?"
Pepper and Davey.
Clash of the Champions, and it's been a spectacular one. From a jam-packed capacity crowd at the Daytona Beach Ocean Center. Every seat taken. And of course,
Jam-packed capacity crowd.
nationwide television audience.
On a hot summer Clash of Champions in the 90s. Early 90s, that is.
The apron tying up the referee.
Mm.
Nobody home. The Bulldog rolls out of the way.
Right on the. Oh no!
Oh, wow. Oh, I thought he was going to crotch him. Nope. Just hangs him up. I feel like these people are in danger.
The steel rail.
Oh, the guy helps him. The fan who pushes him back over. That's great. I think Vader's laughing about it. I think Vader just legitimately laughed that a fan pushed him back over the barricade.
Everything. Vader hit hard. Don't forget, if you missed our number, how you can enter the
Thank you, Fox Star Killer.
Zeno win contest. You can get the number again this Saturday on all of our.
I knew it was a patriotic song. I just didn't know any origin of it at all. Oh. I like it. I like it better than anything we have.
Covers him. 1, 2.
On the rope.
Oh.
Oh my.
Interesting. No kick out by Vader. He took the easy way. Threw the foot on the rope.
Well, he's taking a lot of punishment, Jess, on the outside, hitting that safety rail. Vader holds his ground. Nobody home for that one.
Oh.
And did Vader catch him with that one? He ducked the first clothesline, but he ran into that big forearm double.
That was a great sell by Davey. Vader always does this. God, it makes me cringe. He loves that elbow drop into the crotch. And that, I just would not want to take that, or the inner thigh. But a lot of times he comes down in your abdomen too. And I just would not want to take that from Vader.
All the weight on that knee.
I was like, I'd rather not pee blood for the next 4 months, if that's okay, Vader. If it's okay with you.
Big Van Vader hovering over a fallen British Bulldog. Big headbutt.
And there goes Vader with those big ham hock forearms again. Wrapping Davey Boy Smith with lefts and rights. Big clothesline. Drives Smith right down in front of us, Tony.
Bulldog trying to get to his feet right in front of us, right in front of Harley Race. The chant of Davey, Davey from this capacity crowd of the Ocean Center. Vader
Uh-oh.
has him up high. Vader
Big Samoan drop. Jeez.
Big Van Vader.
Come on, Davey. I'm rooting for you.
And the world champ's got it going his way now. Tony's going up to the top. If he hits this, it's over.
Oh, my God. Jesus.
One.
Nick Patrick with your weird-ass counts, man. Such a weird referee. You're so weird, Nick Patrick. Stop being weird.
Hits the referee. If he gets disqualified, he will
He's got to, like, lay down all side, and he does this funny little thing with his hands. You can't even hear it when it hits the mat. You can't even tell what count it is. He's just bad.
titles on 4 different continents, 12 different countries. Big Van Vader showed us a spectacular moonsault.
Oh.
Here's a cut line. 2 count. But it was the British Bulldog who came away with a big win for the superpowers. Oh, Bulldog goes upside down on the turnbuckle.
And Vader's measuring him. Whoa, right on the back, Tony. The Bulldog kicked out the first time. Can he do it again? I don't think so.
Well, earlier on, Vader worked on the knee.
Help me out, because I don't remember. When Ron Simmons beat Vader for the title, did Vader win it back from him? Is that what happened there? Man, the crowd, I'm loving their energy, man. Fucking Daytona Beach, man. Crazy hillbillies down there, man. They crazy.
To the greats going at it. Big Van Vader, the British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith. A return match, if you will, from our big pay-per-view.
Maybe rednecks is a better term than hillbillies. Southern people. Doing Southern people things. Oh. I got the... Jeez. Two fingers.
And I'll give credit, Nick Patrick's doing an outstanding job in this matchup.
Vader has won titles in
This is not a bad match.
South Africa, in the United States, in Europe.
These two wrestled on pay-per-view, I believe, too. Didn't they wrestle like at Bash at the Beach or Beach something?
Taking the measure of the British Bulldog again.
And look at those forearms. Thundering them in there. The lefts, the rights. Hammering away on the ribs, the head.
Jesse, I think
Patrick.
this may be the greatest big man we've ever seen in this sport.
He's the most agile big man I've ever seen that's put together like he is. 450 pounds of him.
But the British Bulldog, what tenacity. This guy, this international superstar, just will not give in to the big blows from Big Van Vader.
Vader's climbing the ropes. He better do it quick.
Vader up top. Oh my.
Oh. Well, Vader kind of got crotched, but not really.
Straddled himself on the steel of the buckle.
And he falls on the inside. Thank goodness. And Davey Boy Smith pounding away. Right above us. What a wild match. For the WCW World title.
And now it's Davey Boy Smith.
Harley Race screaming for a disqualification here.
Nick Patrick, the referee, is not going to take that route, I don't think, Tony. He won't disqualify anybody, in my opinion, unless he totally has to.
Now the Bulldog.
Oh.
Vader met him with a big foot.
Uh-oh.
And now,
Oh, shit.
Van Vader.
Vader bomb. Oh. Nails him. Is that going to be it?
Now, Davey Boy Smith.
No. Davey kicks out.
Look at Reese.
Vader took too long to cover him. Oh, no. Oh, wow. That's kind of how Simmons won the title, I think. Something very similar to that. And now Nick Patrick is down. No referee.
Would have won it.
Oh, no. Race.
Picks up Vader.
Oh! That is so horrible. Oh,
He hurt the knee.
that was rough.
2, 3.
Vader wins it.
Damn, that could have gone just so horribly wrong. They saved that. Davey was barely getting him up in the suplex. He was straining, and then Race was in there too. He was supposed to clip the leg. And I guess that could have been worse.
Big Van Vader is still the champion. Harley Race counting on, or maybe Davey Boy counting on Harley Race. And Big Van Vader is still the heavyweight champion of the world.
Well, I'll tell you what, Tony.
Okay, he won it back from him back in December. All right. Oh, Cactus. Hello. Cactus Jack is back, Jack.
Wait up, where did he come from? The last time we saw him,
He came from Truth or Consequences, Tony Schiavone.
Cactus Jack is back, and
Ew, the way he does his tongue through the tooth like that. Those very not white teeth, by the way. Yet somehow that one in his nose was pearly white. I'm telling you, that wasn't a tooth. Oh, September 19th is Fall Brawl. Fall Brawl 93. Maybe we'll check that one out next month. We got to start thinking about, we're going to do a bunch of Fall Brawls. So let me know the best ones and let me know the ones we have done and haven't done. And we'll do some Fall Brawls starting in September. And tonight is YouTube homework night. So I'm going to give it some thought on what to do next week and how to balance Clash in Paris with whatever watch along we do. And as for tomorrow, it's Monday Night Raw, but it's overseas. So for me here, I misspoke on this when I said in the podcast yesterday. For me here on the West Coast, it airs at noon. For the East Coast, I think it's 3 p.m. I had it way backwards yesterday. But it's a noon start time. I might not even be home to watch it because I'm usually out doing shit and I got to hit up the doctor for a blood test. So it depends. But if it's a good show and there's a whole bunch of cool shit happening, we'll pop up and do a review. If not, we might not, because like I said, I'm working on some other stuff instead. I might be able to finish up a classic review because I want to start hitting you guys with those again, as well as working on the Patreon channel and all that stuff, or the Patreon page. So anyway, keep that in mind for tomorrow. If Raw is a 8 or better, we'll be here. I'll come up and we'll do a quick review. If not, you'll get something else for sure somewhere. But anyway, thanks again, guys, for hanging out, being here this evening. It was fun, as always. If you've not checked out our Forbidden Door review from earlier, please do so. I thought it was a good show. We ran through the card and talked about the craziness there, so give that a look. And have a great rest of your night, and I'll be talking to you this week for sure. Have a good one, guys. Peace.